Let it run, CS Tupac. D-Tweezy in the building. What up, my guy? We're gonna let it run, CS Tupac. We'll get right to it. Chickadee. One more time, let's go. Giving like 706, what it is, my God. Inglewood Blue in the building, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? What a glorious Saturday, you know what I mean? What a glorious Saturday. Blessings to all. I'm blessed and highly favored. Welcome to Stand on the Media. Yeah, this is random, but I had to do it. It's been a while. You know, going live, going over content. It ain't really been nothing out there that really, you know what I mean, grab my attention like that. It's a whole lot of messy ass drama shit going on though. You know, I'm gonna give it a little attention, but we not gonna run no content on it. Allegedly, Drea the Virgo, Rich Trapper says, she might be working or trying to work with CS Tupac, you know, so they call themselves exposing her. And you know what goes around comes around, because we all know what was exposed, and it wasn't even by the hands of her, if we being honest about it. P's and Q's did that. Salute to P's and Q's, by the way. But yeah, it's just a whole lot of, you know, messy shit. Stan G in the, oh man. Oh man, what up, my guy? Man, this shit is crazy out here. It's a lot of gossipy ass, pillow talky ass shit going on in these YouTube streets, and I don't have no part to that. I'm 44, I'm gonna act my age, not my shoe size when it come to this content shit. So, you know, I just stay on the low. But then a few of these videos came across my table. So, fuck it, let's go. How everybody doing in the chat, man? Salute to the entire chat, man. Everybody just pulls up and shows your boy love, and I love it. Sherm in the building. Yes, sir. Miss Inglewood, Stan G, the beautiful Miss Lisa, Giving Light 706, D-Tweezy, always in the building. Appreciate the support. We're going to get to this content, though. How everybody doing? Everybody good? It's been a while, right? How everybody doing? Everybody Gucci? Amanucci? What up, bro? My little bro here.
What's up, y'all?
He said, what up, y'all? He said, what it do? What it is? You want to tell him something? Go ahead, tell him something.
Man, this your local neighborhood magician, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, all I say is, man, I'm posted like a thumbtack in a mailbox. Hello, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm Mr. No Hold Hand, Slow Dancer, Romance. You know what I'm talking about?
That nigga don't got no sense, y'all. This nigga Macaroni Tony in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get in the streets with my little bro tonight, man. I'm about to play this video, yo. Give me 1 second. Hold up.
FTV.
Let's get right to it.
She's really, if you think about hip hop was born in New York. You know, hip hop was started by, it's Caribbean. It started with a Jamaican, and it started with a Puerto Rican. You understand? So
And you lost your damn mind.
yes, I saw your
Ain't no
interview.
Mexicans started
No,
rapping.
not Mexicans,
Sorry.
Puerto Ricans. Puerto
I
Ricans is
don't give
different.
a fuck. Hey, bro, that's niggas.
That's a lie. So you don't like Fat Joe?
Fat Joe ain't started hip hop.
So you don't like Big Pun?
Nigga, what about was it Fat Joe there before LL?
It was DJ Cool.
Was Fat Joe there before?
Hip hop started.
Grandmaster Flash?
Hip hop
Fuck
started
outta here,
at a
bro.
Jamaican party. It was a
Man,
girls
get the
teenagers
here,
party. It was a teenage party.
Hey, bro, y'all got
and it was Puerto Ricans and black. And,
we don't with y'all the dun bop to the back shit. Ain't
Right.
no Fat Joe. Ain't matter of
You
fact,
know,
I'm gonna
don't
be
lie.
real.
You know. So
I'm
how about
gonna be real.
How about that Mexican crew
There's
you
no
signed?
male.
How about that Mexican?
There's
crew
no
you
male Latino A-list
Anyways,
rap
this
stars.
is a statement of hip hop.
Give me one.
Cardi is hip hop.
Give me
she's
a
from the
male
Bronx.
A-list rap
Her
star.
mom is Trinidadian. Her father is Dominican. She's hip hop.
Who?
Point blank. She's from the trenches
Wait, who's
in New
hip-hop?
York. She's hip hop. Cardi
Who?
B is hip hop.
Hey, bro, respectfully, dog.
She's definitely hip hop. I'm eating watermelon, by the way. CS2Back is such a hater. He'll cut your throat while cheering you on the way at the same time. Listen to this nigga.
Hip hop.
Hey, respectfully,
She's hip hop.
it took 7 years, bro.
Hit that like button.
It does, and that's
No, it don't.
it made it
doesn't.
better. Perfection.
It
takes
doesn't.
perfection. Listen,
Nigga don't take no 7 years
it
to
takes
drop
20
no
years to
fucking
find
album.
a good girl. So if it takes
So are you
20
saying- are you
years,
Drop an
saying-
album?
Are you saying this album is perfect?
Nigga crazy.
I think the album. I think everybody underestimated Cardi, and
Okay.
Cardi, she's.
We ain't
she
gonna
gave
know the numbers. Hey, bro, we ain't gonna know the numbers till the first week, till next
She
week.
already went platinum.
No, she didn't.
She went platinum
No,
already.
she didn't, bro. This
We're
who you
celebrating
talking
her
to.
today at
No, she
SOPs.
didn't. Hey,
We're
bro,
celebrating her today. She
I
won
with her,
platinum.
bro, but at the end of the day,
She
you
went
show me a
platinum.
nigga.
No,
Show me a
she-
nigga who put a
Wack is
song
trolling
from
me. I hate
5
when he
years
does this
ago
shit to me.
on the album.
Wack. She went platinum.
No, she didn't.
Her. All right. She did.
She put 2 songs on the album from 5 years ago, bro.
Listen.
But here goes
Listen.
the new rules. Here's the new rules. Old songs don't count for first week sales. Only
Too blown what it is, my God. I'm watermelon dreaming right now. This shit is so good. Give me 1 second.
overall. So
That's
next
not the
Friday,
new rule. That's not
that
the
is
new
new
rule.
rules. Which you want to
If
bet?
it was the new rule, she would have not went platinum.
No, nigga, bro. What you want to bet, nigga? What
She
you want
went.
to bet?
She's
I bet
platinum.
I got 500. I got 500. The new rules is old music does not get first week count.
She's
What you
platinum.
want to bet?
She went platinum already.
Hey, bro, she went.
Her album went.
Man, that nigga talk like he know every motherfucking thing. Salute to my guy, Sean Hines in the building. What up, my guy? Man, we just reminiscing, man. We going over content tonight, man. It ain't a whole lot going on in these YouTube streets. A whole lot of gossipy shit going on, man. We don't really. I know CS2Back do enough of that for everybody, right? So, you know, I really don't be wanting to hear these other dudes on here with all the gossipy pillow talking about ODM Slim and Dre the Virgo together. And like, nigga, who gives a fuck? Why do you care? Why you in other niggas' affairs and relationships? Type of nigga is you? God damn, these niggas. Man, hey, listen. These niggas pillow talk more than these women do. On God.
Platinum already.
She went platinum overall. Hey, look, Stevie, real shit. Niggas like having real kind. Everything ain't a troll. That's some overall shit because she put old songs.
Oh yeah.
5
But
years
that
ago.
doesn't.
The beautiful Tanya Karen is in the building. Karen G. Salute to you, Queen. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate the love. Everybody in the chat. Salute. Let's get to it.
No, I understand that, but she did go platinum.
She went platinum because of old songs from 5 years ago, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. So the new rules is there's no new rule that applies.
Nigga,
that says-
Paru is a new rule, nigga. Before, nigga, we used to drop 2-3 singles so we can get it count for the first
So
week.
okay, because
Talking about.
so
man.
how did she go? So how did she go platinum then?
You get it for your overall.
Real quick, the word around the barracks. About to blow my other mic out. Word around the barracks is, him, Stevie, Naughty, R&B. They all they play games. Am I doing what these other niggas doing? Oop, my bad.
First week, you don't get the count. You only getting a 7-day count. That's it. Now, what you want to bet? I bet come next week, first week won't be platinum. What you want to bet?
So you could unplatinum?
Bro, what are you not getting? You have an overall, then you have a first week.
But I'm
They're
saying
gonna
as
give
of
it to
today, she's platinum, right?
No, overall.
So why are we throwing her a party that she's platinum tonight? We're
You
having a
ain't
platinum
throwing
party.
shit, nigga. You ain't throwing nothing. Nigga. You
Yes,
ain't
we
doing
are
nothing.
going. We're going today.
You're going, but you ain't throwing shit.
We're
You didn't have
going
one
today.
last night. So
Yeah, but she has a party. She has a party today
that's great. But what I'm saying is
because
this,
she
bro.
went platinum.
No.
I think honestly, is a part. All right, all troll aside,
Bro,
since
you
we're not in
full of
real
shit.
life. Since we're not in real life, I think this is all part of the rollout. I think this is all part of the rollout, though.
Nobody's
It was a
going
specific
to,
rollout.
Hey, bro. Nobody is going to respect that and honor that because it's like you got 2 songs on there, one 3 years old, one 5 years old.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
You got the overall count. Now, what happens when
I'm
they say
surgical with this
your
shit.
overall is platinum, but first week is 50,000? Then what happens?
You've been in a car accident? Sit down, take a breath, and for the love of your bank account, don't call your insurance yet. Give me 60 seconds.
Bruh.
She did.
I would appreciate it too, man. If y'all can, who all this came in? Kid the Barber in the building. That's my guy right there, my man. Everybody that just pulled up, can you just do me a small little favor though, man? Hit that like button. Share this live. Let's go up. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna make a drink. We gonna go up tonight. Then I'm gonna step out. But let's go up while I'm here. Let's go.
The numbers. They're counting them, but they said that she did.
Okay,
numbers.
listen. I bet the first week sales won't reflect platinum.
As of today.
No. First week, come next Friday.
We're not talking about
Come next Friday, I bet you they won't say first week did platinum numbers. What you want to bet?
But that's not what I stated.
Bet.
That's not what I stated. I stated
So
that
what
she
I'm
was
telling
platinum
you
today.
is this simple.
Mm-hmm.
If they say you got a platinum album because you got 2 old songs on there that you're getting the count for, right? But your first week sales of people that downloaded the album.
Why he knows so much but ain't got no clients? Who's his clients? Because it ain't the game. The game ain't rocking with him. Who is his clients? Blueface, he in jail. Don't count. He knows so much to just have no clients. Why people don't run to him? Since he knows so much about how this shit go, why these up and coming artists that really got something going, why they don't run to him? Y'all ever question that? Like, if you got all this knowledge, but you don't have a laundry list of people that you are managing. Where's it at? You don't have that. Because you be talking out your ass, sir.
Only reflects this number. Like, what about what I'm saying you don't understand?
No, I do understand. I just think that you added.
I'm not adding shit.
Because I said today she went platinum.
Overall, hey bro, I told my room 4 months ago what they're doing by adding these 2 songs is guaranteeing the overall.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I agree. The rollout. Yes.
But where to bite you in the ass is when your
is it the numbers don't reflect? If the numbers
back
don't reflect.
up. It's like,
well, I'm gonna pray that they do.
Like, you know exactly what the saying.
Yes.
Like
Well,
that.
you know, Wack, when they roll out, it's such a good rollout. The radio promo. I mean, this is like, it's a really
Bro,
good rollout. She was
she
at
got
Elvis Duran, like Gayle King. I think it's very
she
mainstream.
put hold on. She put WAP, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
And
up.
up. And up. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is 1 billion streams by itself.
Already.
From
Correct.
3 to 5 years ago.
Right.
Right? When people drop albums, they might have a song. They might have a song that may be 3 months, 4 months, because it's their single. Right? People used to drop 2, 3 singles before the album so they can get the first week count to numbers. They been stopped that shit. They're saying your 7-day is what every song does from release to day 7. Whatever.
Don't worry about nothing, kid. I ain't went live in a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't went live. I've been busy doing other shit. But I'm trying to get to these lives as much as I can, because I miss rocking with y'all too, man. But we got to do this more often. But I'm gonna be real with you. I've been wanting to do it for the past 2-3 days, but there wasn't really no content out there that I really wanted to run with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to just do anything, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just it been dead in the waters out here. You feel me?
Songs you release prior to will accredit your overall, not your. So this 1 billion will not go to a first week count. It's gonna go to an overall. Now, if you're saying
Still feeling the effects of your accident? Well, don't let insurance pressure you into settling for a quick fix. And I get it.
that this is hip hop, then I'm gonna mute the up, cause that's called manipulation. Let's just be real, bro.
Yeah, I wrote it in the chat. I can't really say much,
But that's
I will.
manipulation.
Man, Inglewood Blue told me not too long ago, she told me she wasn't rocking with me no more. She said she was going to go over there to the other side. Broke my heart. Why you doing me like that, Inglewood? I thought we was rocking. I thought we was locked. I forgive you, though, and I still love you.
She's manipulating. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. People are going to complain, and they're going to force them to change the rules again. They left a loophole in the rule, right? Okay, you saying first week, cool, but overall, cool. These 2 songs have not came out on the album. All right, cool. We put them on this album. All right. In a minute, they're going to say, if the song is not released in 6 months, or 4 months, or if it's older than this, it don't apply to shit. That's what's going to happen. Most people, well, I ain't going to say most, 99.9% of the artists wouldn't have put those songs on their project. They too old.
Hit that like button, please.
So you think they're gonna make it to where they're gonna have to force you to have to put new shit and keep it into a certain time?
They should. I don't make, bro. It really don't make, bro. One of the songs is 5 years old, bro.
Right, that shit old as hell.
The other song is like 3 years old. So when you look at it, you kind of manipulating some shit, because the album is supposed to be.
And if she was, you out here dry snitching. Ratatouille.
What you're working now. You know, if on a loophole, cool. It guaranteed an overall.
Whenever Wack talk, all I hear, that's all I hear when he talk. Where the cheese at? Right at.
Platinum plaque. But what's gonna get this first week, she's gonna be in the light. Because people gonna say, platinum, platinum, platinum. When Friday comes next week, and the critics say, how do you do platinum but do 70,000 the first week? That's when the heat's gonna come. I hope it does. I hope it do Kendrick numbers. I Cardi, but it's gonna look crazy. Bro, that's like you showing up in a Lamborghini to the racetrack, right? Lamborghini's on the flatbed, you let it down.
That's a fact, Sherm. Like this shit is, you can't make this shit up. Sherm said, I can't stop laughing at this fool talking because them people over there are really sitting there listening to this nonsense. Really sitting over there like soaking it all up. Soaking it all up. Southern Forces in the building. It's my guy right there. Damn, we got to figure it out, Southern Force. Damn it. It's a lot going on, bro. But we hanging on by a thread. Salute to Body Bags, too, by the way. Body Bags been over there grinding. He ain't hit me up and asked me for no help, really, or nothing. He already at 1,000 subscribers. No, what is he at, 100? Something like that. I forgot what it is. Whatever what you got to do to be able to go live and all that. I can't remember. I think it's 1,000 subscribers or something like that. It's something like that. 4,000 watch hours, whatever the hell it is. He hit the mark. So salute to my guy, man. Body Bags, if you listening. Salute to you, my guy. I didn't forget about you.
They push you to the start line. When the green light goes, the top speed is 38 miles per hour because it's a lawnmower motor back there.
What?
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Stop buying generic Viagra if you're over 60. You qualify for 9 tablets of 100 milligram generic Viagra.
Hey, these ads are starting to piss me off. I'm not even going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like to get my buck on, but I don't need no Viagra, though. Why y'all keep hitting me with the Viagra ads? That's all I want to. I just want to know what's up with that. What's up with that? YouTube? I ain't never looked that shit up before, ever. But you keep hitting me with it. Damn. Inglewood Blue, order me some so I can see what the fuck they about.
It got the look of one thing, but it's performing like another.
I would say this. I will say that those songs went platinum for a reason. I will say that she has better tracks on there than Up. So if Up went platinum,
you know what I'm saying, Karen? What's up with that?
That's cap. We talking about two different.
Why they playing on my bedroom abilities? What's up with that, Miss Lisa? What are they doing? What are they insinuating about me? I'm starting to feel some kind of way. I don't know. It's what is up with the Viagra ads though? Like, damn, why they do me like that? I don't be seeing it on none of these other niggas' channel like that. Damn. The cat's out the bag and niggas are freak. They just gonna put a nigga business all in the streets. This is nasty.
That song is good.
We're talking about.
Yeah, I'm over 40. That's what it is. Well, fuck it. Let it be that then. Because I was taking it some kind of way. Like, what you niggas saying? I don't have no problem in that department yet. I don't know what age it is with it when that shit start declining, but I ain't there yet.
Bro, nigga, you know what music has done in 5 years? Do you know what the mentality was and the fan base was 5 years ago versus today? No, it's a good tester. I hope she does a 200 piece. I think that'll be great.
What's crazy is one of these other audios, because I did catch a little bit of it, you going to hear this fool saying just what he's saying right now. He going to say that Cardi B going to outsell Kendrick Lamar. Watch, y'all going to hear it.
Great for her. You know, Kendrick did 319, Drake and Party Next Door, whatever they did 240, 250. If Cardi do like 180 to 200.
Miss Lisa, all in my back pockets, and I love it. Salute to Miss Salute to Miss Lisa with her pretty self. The ads vary. It depends on that. You know what I mean? On the ad, there's no set. You know what I'm saying? If they pay it. Oh my God! Listen, look at Miss Lisa. You need to, Miss Lisa. Come on, girl. Stop playing. Oh, let me play this audio. I am bugging.
Honey, ain't nobody gonna be able to say nothing. Cause in today's climate, she did good numbers overall in today's.
Yes, they do believe me, Miss Inglewood, because I don't lie to my people. Yes, I tell my people the truth. Yeah.
Climate. Now, if this shit come back 50,000, 28,000, 70,000, the critics gonna have something to say. You don't think so?
Well, I will say this.
You don't think the critics gonna have something to say about
Of course,
that?
they're always gonna have something to say.
They can't say nothing if she do good numbers, though.
But I think that she will, because you got to think about this, right? It was a lot of parents and teens listening to her and downloading the music. There's not many artists that a 39-year-old or a 40-year-old or even a 45-year-old is gonna fuck with. So that is what I see.
Slow down, bro. What are you saying? Because you just saying words that ain't equating to shit. What do you
I'm
mean?
saying no.
Nigga, just because you slow, catch up, Mustard. What's wrong with this guy? Always got some smart shit to say, but not to somebody's face, though. Can't stand a nigga like that. Always popping it on the phone or something. Keep that energy when you in front of these people. Because the word on the barracks is you, him, and... Damn, I'm gossiping again. Let me shut up.
Numbers. I'm saying older. Okay, so you want me to speak? Okay, I'll speak the terms. The target audience that she has, it's what determines her numbers, because her target audience is up from anywhere between 11 to 50. People were purchasing it. The purchases. Yes, I seen it.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Niggas is claiming out here. We putting small claims in the street. Okay? Well, tell me something then, kid. Tell me something. Yes, stand on the media, Miss Lisa. Take it. Okay? Just tell me something. I don't be knowing. I don't know what's going on. I just be out here, you know? Ain't that right, D-Twins?
Seen it myself.
No.
All her
that's not a target audience, bro.
Cardi's target audience
is a wide broad
17 to 35. That's a fact.
But
hold up, I don't want to have to keep doing this. Now, the gorgeous Miss Lisa said, "Kid, what it sounds like she did not get the memo." Is what it sounds like. It sounds like she may not have got that memo. So until she gets that memo, you know, we're just going to assume. You know what I'm saying? Unless Miss Lisa say something. You know what I'm saying? Then okay. Just trying to understand what the parameters is in the chat. Y'all crazy, man. Let's go.
For this album.
I'm telling you right now.
Because she has a bodega bag.
Sure, we wildin' tonight. This is gonna be a good one. I'm telling you. This gonna be a good one.
Which is very old school. And then she has...
year-olds?
Yes.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Yes.
She on Disney?
Who? Y'all not telling me these little kids ain't listening to Cardi B.
That's not her target demographic, though, Stevie.
It's not, but I'm saying this album.
Her demographics like
this album made this album.
19 to
this
about
album
33
made
to 35.
it a broader. Well, we're gonna find out when the numbers are all calculated. We're gonna see what this.
Let me tell you
album
why.
is different.
Well, let me tell you why it's gonna be authentic. Cause Drake and Young Thug.
That's what I'm saying, Miss Lisa. Tell me something. What I need from you is understand. Never mind. I don't know how to sing. Let's go.
Thug then killed all the bullshit
we
for right now. Everything is working how it works. So she can't even depend on the label plugging in the machine. So what come back is going to be what it is.
Crazy.
That means if she do a 200, she did a real 200. If she do a 40, she did a real 40. Because ain't no playing with nothing right now. too many people looking. Shit been exposed.
Always
locked
exposing.
up at High Desert, Gilbert Street,
These
or somewhere
AI
else in the San
videos
Bernardino
is
system,
something else.
a global settlement may be
Look
coming in
Look how them
2025.
niggas is trying
San
to jump
Bernardino
over the gate.
staff.
Crazy.
That's real.
They at least they
Listen, when every
changed
bodega is
the
playing your
ad up.
motherfucking.
Gotta get that drink.
Everybody looking forward. Everybody looking for.
It takes 1,500 streams to get one sale for times 10.
Now, why everybody stepping on my toes around here? You know what I'm saying? I show Jesus. Now these twins that took her out to what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Y'all know the word I'm looking for. The internet word. You done took her to cyber dinner. Y'all done sat down and had cyber dinner. You know, took her to the steakhouse. I don't know what Miss Lisa is. She might be a vegan or something. Cause yeah, buddy.
But her Lizzo, I mean, what song are we on? Because I don't want to throw you off.
It takes.
But
look, bro,
the Lizzo song is good.
Bro, I don't know if you know how that shit work, but it takes 1,500 streams at 10.
She's not gonna flop. It's not gonna happen.
It takes 15. I'm just giving you numbers. It takes 15,000 streams to equal one sale. So I'm saying, so.
Well, that's that.
That's that.
We gonna see. Right now it's a talk. Come next week, if the first week is like not what you gonna hear, you gonna get the backlash. Then at that point in time, the backlash gonna come. They're gonna be like,
well, Wack, I think she's not gonna skip a beat because she has she strategically did this album so it don't fail. So it's not. I just know it's not.
What do you mean strategically did an album?
All her features, I mean, all those demographics. I mean, she already has. See, Wack. See, this is my thing. And
Nobody
this is where it's more
shit,
international. Y'all gotta realize Bad Bunny is the number one artist in the world. Okay, it's not in the world, internationally. She's an international artist. She just doesn't just have America backing her up. She has the world backing her up. Her sales are not just coming from her sales and downloads or whatever is not just coming from America. It's coming from all over.
Hey, bro, yo, Stevie, listen. I know you like to pump, you work the radio and all that shit, but Stevie, Cardi has never dropped an album that wasn't marketed, promoted, and made available throughout the universe. What are you talking about? It's not nothing new. Anything she drops is marketed, promoted, and made available in the universe. Like, what are you talking about right now, bro? That's normal.
But we're talking numbers. Her numbers are not, because people are saying, see, I'm answering to the chat because people are like, oh, but that's the Bodega is the East Coast. No, that's not an East Coast thing. Bodega comes from the Caribbean. The Bodega Baddie song comes from the Caribbean. That's Magic Juan, which is my godfather Juan's artist.
I'm gonna be real, Stevie. Like, you gotta stop. Like, when niggas is having real conversations, you gotta stop just saying shit because it kills your credibility, bro. Everybody knows that it's between Taylor Swift or Beyonce that's the number one artist in the world.
That's a fact.
Between one of them two. It definitely ain't, no, it's a female. It definitely is not Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny beat Taylor Swift.
Hey, I'm officially putting my bid in right now. There is and I hate to say it like that, but you know, when you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying, Miss Lisa? I'm gonna throw my rings out there. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Anywho, Tanya Karen is tearing up the chat. Jesus, she said, salute to you, Queen. you don't got no pictures, but I'm assuming you gorgeous. All the women that support this channel are gorgeous. All of them. Look at that. We got beautiful women. I love it. But yeah, man, this is a whole bunch of bullshit. We're going to go ahead and go to the next video. And look, keep an eye out in them YouTube hallways. Because if y'all see something, let me know. I'm going to grab it. We're going to run it. Y'all ain't doing nothing, I ain't doing nothing. Until I go. Until I do something. But I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling with y'all. I'm Gucci right now. I'm right here with y'all. I'm in pocket with y'all like a quarterback. Let's get it. So this next one, it says the gloves is off. This nigga Ray Gibbs with his titles. Gloves is off. Original 50 boys. Confronts Wack 100 in regards to Big Meech snitching. He lined up Cuffy. Are we still talking about that? Please tell me we're not still talking about that. We already know, man, it was third-party cooperation. Cuffy got the bad end of the deal. And it sucks, but that's life, though. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it don't fall in our favor. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it sucks, though. But I just don't understand why we still talking about this. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this fool starts defending, what's that nigga name? Blue Da Vinci, Blue Da Vinci dude. Yeah, man, shit crazy to me, bro. Crazy. How you defending? I thought you was saying he was a rat. You defended him, then called him a rat, then you defended him again, nigga. You don't know what way you going. You just coming and going. How do people support and follow somebody that waffles like that? You know what I'm saying? I got my nerves, though. I got my nerves. But I'm just saying, when it comes to this shit here straight cut to me. Let's get to the content.
It's Ray Gift TV.
Wait a minute, Miss Inglewood. Well, stay out of my head. I swear I was shutting, telling you don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. They hit me up all the time, too, and I'm the lady. Miss Inglewood, we love you, boo. You know that. You know we love you, girl. You go, girl. In my Martin voice, you go, girl. But tonight, it's all about Miss Lisa. Because that lipstick popping, just like that song. I'm just saying.
Block TV.
Let's get right.
The Queen. Oh, salute to the Queen. Oh, my God. I'm bugging. Salute to the Queen, man. She's at a birthday party, I think. So salute to the Queen Selena. I know she out doing what she do, but I love her though. That's my queen all day long, doing her thing. Salute to that. But again, Miss Lisa, that lipstick is popping. I'm just saying. Leg out.
To it.
What up, bro?
What's the deal, my baby?
Who that? Wait, hold on. Who is that?
I got a couple questions, man. About,
who is that? Who I'm talking to?
This one of Blue Man's from Detroit. This Mud.
Yeah, Mud, but call me Wack. Don't call me baby, my nigga. I don't know what the fuck
okay.
going on.
Okay. 100.
Hey, what's
Wack,
up, bro?
Like you know how you put the paperwork down when you expose niggas and put it on the floor, right?
Yeah.
So how come all these other niggas speaking on bro name and they ain't producing no
Which one you talking about? Who you talking about? Meech?
No, I'm talking about Blue Da Vinci. Home.
Well, you gotta remember, I didn't literally went to Blue Da Vinci house and stayed there. The nigga got my problem with Blue Da Vinci, that nigga got a mountain of paperwork at his house with all them niggas telling. He won't put it out. He just don't say nothing. I sat there 2 days, almost got killed by that little crazy pet bull he got, and know how to break in the house twice. Cause this nigga done broke in the house.
You know, that's one of the homies I was listening the other day when you had the mother Detroit clown ass niggas on there trying to go back.
So this is what they saying, right? This is what they saying. they're saying, and maybe they not understand what Blue the Vinci said. Blue the Vinci said, I wish I could help you, but everything I know y'all already got. That's what he said. He said, it's all in the paperwork. 18 niggas in told y'all everything. I can't tell you nothing else. So what they're insinuating is, if they wouldn't have told, he was gonna tell them. This is what the insinuation is. There's nothing in the paperwork that says Blue told him anything. He said on the stand, he said, what's the name of it? He said, looking at the paperwork, y'all got I know it's because it's Cowboy. Y'all got everything and everybody. It ain't nothing I can tell you.
See what niggas down here in Detroit getting misconstrued is, right? Like niggas misconstrued in that safety valve, right? Blue got indicted 2 years after everybody was sentenced already.
They told on Blue.
Lipstick popping. Man, what you know about me? What you know about what you know? Man, salute to Miss Lisa and that lipstick. I'm just saying, and that beautiful gray young hair. I'm just pointing out factors. Salute to the entire squad though. Man, we in the building, man. Are y'all enjoying this bullshit ass content so far? I'm just curious, because I'm not. This shit is annoying me. Every time he talks, I hear, I don't know why. I just do. And I'm sick of it.
Now, when Meech first came out, let me put it on the stage. When Meech first came out and said, Blue told, when he first said that, right?
Right.
Meech was referring to this, Meech was referring to the stash spots in the limo, right?
Right.
Once Meech get the paperwork and say, oh shit, it wasn't Blue, it was the fucking driver.
Bruh.
Driver.
Right.
Y'all see they switched the ads up though. That part. They switched the ads up though. That part.
Once he get the paperwork, he realized it was the driver that told, not Blue. He didn't nobody know about the stash spots in the limo. He totally forgot that, y'all loaded the car up when wasn't nobody there, but when you got to your destination, nigga, you unloaded it in front of the driver.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
See now, Nick. Now our crew. See. Now listen. I'm gonna give you a little history, Wack. I'm gonna be 100 with you, cause you 100. And I love how you exposed it. And you ain't gonna stand on no nigga and be a rat. You ain't gonna borrow. You don't give a fuck who it is. You gonna put it on the floor. Now
oh,
listen,
he lucky I can't hit him with the stop the cap. I'm trying to grab this video.
50 boy era. Meech and T, where they come from.
Got
my uncle ED, right? Edric DeBoard, if you ever heard of him, right? Right? So I come from that era. Nah.
So y'all see the play, right? Y'all see these little plays these suckers do. They, if you go on stage and you stroke his ego a little bit, he gonna let you continue to talk. But you gotta stroke him though. He likes to be stroked. Pause. I don't get it. What that nigga say? He don't like snitch. He is an informant, boy. Are you dumb or slow? Nigga's a real life FBI agent, man. He will lock your dumb ass up if you give him something. Dummy.
Blue got sent to us years ago through Big Dog, right?
Yeah.
Boom. That's the Cali family that's extended to our Detroit family, right? As you know. Boom.
Yeah.
Blue is our family. So how the fuck motherfuckers trying to put word of mouth on something and ain't no paperwork trying to say.
But here go the thing. This what debunks that. This what debunks all that. when Blue Da Vinci got out of jail,
all right,
Meech called and did the intro on this little EP he did.
Right.
Big Meech is on the intro.
Right.
Let motherfuckers know it was the, you know what I'm saying? So that's when that came. He like, nigga couldn't have been nobody, but when he get his work, he realized, oh, it's the drive.
All right, I don't even want to listen to this crap no more. This shit is bullshit. So I just seen one that just dropped, man. We gonna go right to that. Cause this one I think this one seemed like it might be one that's really good. Wack 100 reacts to Aunt Hefe violating Lush 1 in regards to Charleston White and Wack blazing Charleston White. Yeah, interesting. This is very interesting. Let's see if he finally takes shots at Charleston White. Let's see if he really got the balls to do it. Because he damn sure didn't have the balls to do it in his face. We all seen that. We all witnessed that. He called you the feds right to your face and you did nothing about it. He punked you the entire interview. You didn't want to engage. You were scared to engage with him. I never seen you so petrified to take on anybody in this space but Charleston White. And I don't even like that nigga Charleston White like that. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. He verbally whooped your ass that day. That was nasty work. I feel bad. I wanted to throw the towel in like they do in boxing. I did. I wanted to throw the fucking towel in, but I wasn't there. It's nasty work. And by the way, Miss Lisa Lipstick is amazing. I'm just pointing that out.
Ray Give TV.
Ray Block TV.
Let's get right to it.
Bro, the same shit just happened on No Jumper like a week ago. I'm pretty sure y'all go find the clip and Hefe checks Lush. You gonna see it. Dude from Atlanta was on there, and they was talking about Charleston White. Dude said, man, yeah, he like to pull people down. He like to crab 'em in a bucket type nigga. And he's talking regular, and then Lush comes and says, yeah, we don't like that C word. And Hefe say, hey, bro, you ain't even on Crip. Now, you done took a conversation that's regular and trying to turn it into some other shit. And then want to have it looking like some other shit between me and this man. You ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, the man meant just
oh God, that's said. Weird.
He meant just what he said. I know what he meant.
Right.
Oh, we got the clip up at the top. Yeah.
It's about Charleston. As a person that's interviewed this man 4 times, Charleston waits until people love something or support something, and he makes it his business to tear it down. No matter what, no matter the good of that person, no matter whatever they got going on, he's gonna tear down anything that the culture is trying to bring up. And so Charlie Kirk has a lot of supporters. Even though he has a lot of hate, he has a lot of supporters. And that's Charleston's whole MO. Anytime that you...
Man, I didn't even know Dude Sam's was going live. Damn, my Dexcom is bugging right now. My diabetes machine thingy. I just poked myself though. I'm good, but it's reading like it's low. Yeah, I didn't know he was going live right now. I know we both share audiences. I understand, but I'm gonna keep rocking. You know, I'm with the people tonight. I'm chilling, man. I'm vibing with the people. Whenever I finish this, if he's still alive, I'll swing over there and support, of course. But right now, I'm rocking with my people. You know, whoever stays. I understand you go over there and support them over there, man. All love, but I'm gonna just keep rocking though.
You are going up and people are supportive of you. Charleston is the crab ass that's gonna try to tear you down, and that's his whole game.
That nigga gotta watch his mouth though. Yeah, he gotta watch his mouth though. That made me cringe, and I don't even gangbang. God damn, brother. You couldn't have chose any other sea creature than to say it like that. Jesus.
If you've looked
keep
from
rocking.
Dion's...
Tanya say keep rocking, I'm rocking. If she say keep rocking, we rock.
Sanders, the Nipsey Hussle, even when Wack, you know what I mean? Like, you know, because he came on my show and said that when he's suing Wack 100 for $500,000. I don't think Wack gave it to him yet, but you know what I'm saying? He said Nipsey Hussle. He said Nipsey Hussle. That's
why I don't.
Von. He said King Von is a serial killer. So he said every
Well, he was
every
about that
time.
one. That's pretty good.
But and some of the stuff has truth to it. I'm not saying that. But every time people are supportive of something or someone, it's Charleston White's business. He makes it his business.
Man, salute to Stephon82 in the building. I ain't never seen you before, man, but salute to you for pulling up, man. I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the Stand on the Media family, man. Anybody that rocks with us is family right off the bat. That's what we do over here. Real family, real brotherhood, real sisterhood. And by the way, Miss Lisa Lipstick is amazing. You got to check her out. She's in the chat.
To pull it down, and that's just how he worked.
Yeah.
I agree. You know what I mean? So I mean,
it's crazy. You think he would be rocking with Charlie Kirk with his messaging that he would probably be on Charlie Kirk's side, but he's
too
really
many people support him.
Yeah,
too many people like Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Too many people, you know what I'm saying, supported him. So he's like, okay, well, that means because he's gonna take a side. He gonna find out, okay, the majority of people like this man. All right, let me tear his ass down. And that's just him. I mean, Charleston White is the biggest crab in the bucket. He's the hugest crab in the history of crabs.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you
Sure.
just know that whenever you get anywhere in life, you can. Charleston White is commenting on you.
I don't like that. I don't like that C word, but I feel you.
Yeah.
You feel me like. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Just saying.
He gonna
I'm gonna stand up for the Crips.
No, for real though. But no, you shouldn't even be playing like that though, Lush. For real.
No, I'm not even playing.
No, but still, you shouldn't be. You is playing because you're not a Crip, bro. And then we talking about like some real general shit. Like we talking about some real shit, and you laughing, shining light to my ha ha ha. You shouldn't be playing like that. I don't like that word. Like, why is you even shining light on the situation, bro? And like I say the word, bro, crab in a bucket, bro. That's a regular word, bro. But now you making it content to where it don't be on no jumper. Oh, look, they was in there saying crab. Lush had to say something and all that. That's certain shit, bro. Y'all got to stop feeding into, bro.
It's just hard
For
with
real.
this. Sometimes with this podcast, it's like so much.
Yeah, but just let shit be. I'm right here, bro. Like, look, bro.
You did open a door for niggas to be able to make videos about him.
But for real, bro, like don't play like that, bro. Because, bro, like I'm a real profound Crip, bro, and you sitting right. Ain't no need for you. If I didn't say nothing, ain't even no need for you to say nothing, bro. Let the conversation keep on going, because the crab in a bucket mentality, bro, that's a mentality that ain't nothing disrespectful towards the Crips, bro.
Sure.
So it ain't no reason for you to even say, oh, I don't like that word. I don't like that word. Like what you want him to say, the Crip in a bucket mentality?
Nah, you're right.
Come on, bro.
No, you're right.
Sea monster in a bucket.
See, that's why you gotta know when and where your little stupid ass interjections necessary and when they're not.
I'm from Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. I had no idea what I was like, yo, I was like, what the?
This is me and my terrible sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
No, but that's what he is, bro. That's what he is.
But I think you made a couple of really solid points there. I think the main thing that I would have been surprised if Charleston White had any other reaction.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't gotta say to the big dude because he didn't fan me though. But any fan me, get something said too though, nigga.
Sure.
Been doing this, stop playing. You in the chat's playing, sitting at home.
Yeah, of course. Well, they're gonna do that regardless. I think that I think that this dude always has a super inflammatory reaction.
For sure.
All the time. If he didn't, like I think like you pointing out that it's usually against
he did
somebody
the same
that's,
shit right there.
That's
loved,
super beloved,
right,
is a solid point that I never even really thought about. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I know his MO. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around, bro. You know what I'm saying? And given off camera, what a lot of people don't know is, dude, a cool dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Realistic. Like, he's very intelligent. But yeah. I mean, he play on the internet.
No,
he gonna play on the internet.
Sure.
Yeah. When that camera come on, completely different person, completely different character. Yeah, for sure. And so Charleston the type of person that'll sit there and wait and be like, okay, no blogs posted me today. All right, let me say some stupid shit, or let me come at somebody so the blogs will post me today.
He said he was suing me for $500,000. I guess I be ignoring these niggas so much I don't even be hearing these niggas. I never heard that one.
That's crazy. Yeah, didn't you say that you were supposed to pay him $500,000 for the interview, or you owed, or he was suing?
I don't know. What I ain't never heard. I ain't never heard one way or another. Niggas just get up there and some of these niggas don't be knowing what to say, so they just say anything. He's gonna get a reaction anyway. Look, dude is still repeating it. First time I've ever heard that shit is right there.
People are crazy, man.
You just be saying
The damn shame.
Niggas just
Say anything.
It's a different game out here, bro. What happened?
Man.
You knocked over the... You did?
Knocked over what? No.
Yeah, I ain't... The fuck you mean I was supposed to pay him $500,000? But I think he said he throw shit out there about me, trying to get me to react. You see, when I see me, he said, man, you stressed me out. You never will react to none of my shit. You killed me with silence. This nigga, first of all, who are you? You a nigga that just started saying shit about, you know what I'm saying? You ain't, who are you, nigga? Like really, who is Charleston White? He a nigga
Somebody who violated on him?
Women, white women, you know, Nipsey Hussle,
I killed the white man.
The Bloods, that's, you know what I'm saying?
Drake had ass nigga.
You really was a nigga that people was waiting to see if you was gonna get killed. That's all they was waiting to see.
Real shit. That's a fact.
So I think he might have said this before he actually had the conversation with you. I think this is when you was giving him the tactics, like you said, and not paying attention to shit he'd say. So he was just saying anything trying to get your attention, you know what I'm talking about?
You had to, man.
This was probably after the clubhouse when
you like, man, you would never, I said, react to what? Nigga, who are you, bro? Where you come from? What you do?
What?
I had to, man. I'm suing Wack for $5. He said I'm with a preacher. Oh yeah, that's when we brought the dude to the
We brought the pastor over here, right?
The custom pastor?
The custom pastor here.
Pastor, but it was a pastor. It was that little short pastor.
Oh, it wasn't that one. There was another one.
Yeah, the little short pastor.
Oh, then like that. Somebody brought the custom pastor.
It looks like it's a record.
It's a vinyl. Send me a screenshot. I tell Tubby to get us one. Yeah, but see, this is where he falls short at. I asked him, and he froze up. I asked you, nigga. Y'all forgot? I asked you. I said, yo, bro, don't you go to the church over here? Yeah.
He did. I remember.
Into the pen, right? Yeah. So you and the pastor ain't, y'all ain't do activity with each other? And he froze up and got quiet. The New York homie, what's the nigga name? What's bro name? It was his room, because he stole the content from Chuck. What is that nigga name? I think he's from Queens.
I know who you talking about. I can't think of that nigga name either, bro. Info Minds, yeah.
It was in his room. It was in there. I'm pretty sure he got it up. Nigga, we was in the conversation. I asked you, nigga, this is what I heard. You answering every other question, you froze up, nigga. Then don't you go to a church over here in Fort Worth? Yeah. The pastor just did about 20, 30 some years, right? Yeah. So is it true that you sexually acted with the pastor? You fucking the pastor fucking you? Was that it? Nigga got quiet. Info Mind said, yo, Charleston, you gonna answer the question? He got quiet. The room closed out immediately after that. Info said, oh man, this shit then got wild. Dang. Yeah, that's how it went. That nigga, I'm pretty sure somebody can find that shit on it. Let me see if Info, let me text that nigga. I know he got it. Cause I was mad at Info. He stole Chuck
content.
My bad, Wack. I was away. You said find the content about what? When you had the conversation with Charleston?
Yeah, I know what you sent me.
It's Right Give TV.
Bro, so nigga, I didn't go, nigga. I asked you, nigga.
I thought it was something to go to prison because the culture promoted it. So when I turned off the television and stopped watching the culture, when I took off the headphones and stopped listening to the culture, I started looking at my uncle been to prison, my granddaddy been to prison, every man in my family been to prison, but ain't nobody came back and said nothing bad about prison. They actually make it sound bravado and fun. When I spend a night over my buddies' houses, so the culture, the environment, say, okay, nigga, this is it. So what do niggas tell me online? Nigga, you couldn't have made it on the yard. So you take away my stripe as a man because you think I couldn't have made it in prison. That's what we push to the kids, nigga, when you see how a nigga die. When the regular nigga die, his funerals don't look like that.
Yo, Charleston, look, let me say this right real quick, Charleston. I want you to help me on this play. Now, we got all these people in here. We got Wack here, and by coincidence, we got two principals in here. Now, both of these fellas is from the same area. Me and Wack, we had...
Hey, bro, I'm not having that conversation about you principal. We on Charleston, bro. We're not doing that.
Period.
I'm not doing that.
All I'm trying to say is that y'all willing to have a conversation beyond that.
Hey, bro, I'm saying like this.
Listen, I don't know the guy. See, this is
No, I'm talking to Wack. I'm talking to Wack, and I'm talking to T.
But I'm saying, like, you from New York, right?
That's a fact.
You can't politic nothing out here, bro.
Let me just
leave that where it's at,
Let me just say this, homie. I accidentally chimed in the Wack's room, right? I just got on here, homie. He didn't know I was listening. So I heard what he said. That's a stand. That's an unpopular stance. But nigga, we gonna be straight up, homie. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Right is right.
Listen. Look. From your mental and the stand you take.
Man, salute to Shantae Cooper that was in the building. I was born with my little Brody. So my apologies to the chat. You know, I always show love to my Chizat. Shantae Cooper, I never get a chance to chop it up with you. How you doing, Queen? So happy to see you here. Who else pulled up? I seen somebody else too, man. If I don't shout you out, comment again in the comment section. I got you. Dizzo Action, big facts in the building. Salute to that guy. Never seen you before, I don't think, but I appreciate you being here. You family all day. Who else am I missing? Stephon82 already shouted you was out. I think we Gucci. Oh, Miss Keita in the building. The beautiful Miss Keita. Oh my God. Y'all should have seen when she was thicker than a Snicker. I don't know if she showed that to everybody, but I seen it. Oh my God.
See, I'm one of those dudes that I know how to take one of my shoes off and put one on and see the difference on why I'm saying what they saying, right? So nobody that's standing on the other side of the street is going to agree with you. See, they don't understand that you have taken a stance to denounce anything that got to do with a mother gang. You could have a joke where you would push a motherfucking button and any nigga that gang bang a nigga there disappear. I get where you at. And because that's where you at, you gonna speak against it every chance you have. This is something I know. Right? So my thing is to you is if you are for the change of our people, right? Well, shit, man, when you gonna start using your voice to try to promote the change of the people, then you kind of promote more hatred because you know what you're doing. Niggas is hating you for it, even though you saying some real shit when it come from your book on
on where you stand, right? All niggas in the gang ain't doing bad shit. I'm here to tell you that. It's some niggas they hustling, but they helping at the same time. Everybody ain't out here, shooting the next nigga. Some of these niggas ain't never shot a nigga day in their life. They just hustlers and they helping their families or whatever there is going on. You know what I mean? You know that. Let me ask you a question. I do, fam. That's how I got on the gang niggas. From actually using my voice and my platform. So let me tell you how I started. I started in the churches, talking to the youth congregations. From the churches, I went into the juvenile facilities. From the juvenile facilities, I went into the middle schools, the high schools, the alternatives.
Salute to you, Miss Keita. Yes. Oh, yeah, Dizzo. As soon as I said it, I called myself like, oh, yeah, I remember you pull up all the time. Salute to you again, family. Family in here. I love it when the family is here and we all together at the dinner table. And shout out to Miss Lisa for the beautiful lipstick that she got on. I'm just saying. Let's go.
Schools. From the high schools, I started teaching a class at the adult parole office, the central unit, every Tuesday and Thursday. From there, I started speaking at college universities. From there, I started getting into politics, working with legislation and changing laws, working from state to state with national. So we got Jews. So as I'm doing this, I'm saying what I'm saying now. I'm just not cussing. I'm not smoking weed because I don't want to. I'm trying to go to Dr. King rap. So, but I'm not trying to be seen, right? So I'm doing all this work. So when I come back to the hood to implement the youth programs in the hood, one of the old niggas give me a building. So I turn a gambling shack into a youth center. So as I'm feeding the kids, I'm seeing the gang banging niggas. Oh man, that nigga. Oh man, he got these kids down here. So I started out talking to my local Crips and Bloods. I ain't never said nothing about Cali. When I went to Cali, nigga, you been waiting on Cali. Listen, I'm finna take you to there. Nigga, if you go back and look, I posted something today, nigga. 4 years ago, I said California on you niggas. I've always paid homage because my slogan was that's California gang. I moved to Cali, and I realized, say, homie, that gang culture supersedes everything in California. You niggas outside of California really ain't Crips and Bloods because y'all can retire. Them niggas really can't retire, homie. Y'all really play. So let me bring you to where we at today, right? So I'm paying homage on every social media platform. Now, homie, them California niggas, that's their game, homie. So when I got into it with you see around here, I call these niggas crabs and slobs around here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They've been used to this, right? So the California niggas started looking at my videos, hearing me call these local niggas crabs and slobs. So now I'm into it with the people. Say, homie, it me up and it hurt me to see them California go national, homie, calling me. And no black people from California stood up, homie. And they put me crib. Hey, homie, that crushed my soul as a nigga. That's what my soul. You expect a nigga that you didn't. No. Hold on. I don't understand. Hold on. Not that I'm disrespecting. To understand the fact that they got Crips and they on a platform with saying I hadn't disrespected California then. I hadn't disrespected nobody from Cali then. Now it's them California riding with them.
He a real sucker. He a real sucker.
We gonna be wrong with we deal with the later, but we ain't standing with these people, not against no. Say, Charles, I got a quick question. We with niggas, homie. We ain't standing with nobody. Are you saying that they was supposed to? I ain't saying nothing, homie. All I'm saying is just like everybody has something to say about what I'm saying, it was supposed to be an outrage in the hip-hop community, nigga, with a bunch of on there saying, I'm saying, but this put in all this work with me.
Why do he really feel like that? Why he just feel like he's entitled to that embrace? Like what is up with these niggas? Man, we understand what you're doing. We understand. You say whatever you need to say to get what you need to get and do what you need to do. Manipulate, do the whole shit. gaslight, whatever you need to do. Every weapon that's available, you and CS2 back the type of niggas that will go out of your way and use that. Y'all don't have no type of resolve, no respect, no moral, no dignity, no nothing. Y'all don't have no self-respect. Y'all sit on here and call women bitches and hoes and the whole shit, just disrespectful as hell. And then y'all pull it back and try to act like y'all some type of heroes for the hood, for the community. That ain't you ain't the type of people I want the next generation to be looking at is, oh, I want to be like that. Now, can you take bits and parts and pieces of everybody that lives? Like, you can take something from that's positive and you can take something that's negative. Of course. So there's positive things about Charleston White that he do say from time to time, just like with CS2 back. But it's all driven by manipulation tactics. So I don't respect it. I don't give a shit what you say. Your objective is to be manipulative at every whim, at every turn. And you don't care what you got to do, what you got to say, how you got to get it done. Just get it done. Yeah, that's not cool. That's taking the sheep to the slaughter. That's how I look at it. You taking the sheep to the slaughter. I don't respect it. Shantae Cooper, what's up, Queen? How you doing? In order for change, it has to be change. That's a fact. That's a fact. We just need what we need is more people to speak up. We need more people to speak up. We need more people to speak truth to power. You know what I'm saying? Miss Lisa understand what I'm saying. That's what we need. We need more soldiers. We at war. I said this months ago on a live because I really fundamentally believe that we are at war right now. This is not a game, and they out here verbally whooping our asses because we don't got enough people out here speaking truth to power. Get a next generation an alternative. No different than Republican, Democrat, Independent. It's no different. Give them something else to believe in. Something positive. Not all this disrespectful, hypocritical ass shit that these people throw out here and spew, and they know that it's catchy and they can go viral, so they're going to do it. Just because you can't do it don't mean that you should do it. But we talking about people that don't have no respect for themselves. How the fuck can they have respect for me and you? They don't respect themselves. They don't respect their mothers, their grandmamas. Not the way that they talk to women publicly like they do. They shouldn't do it no way, period. The days of calling our women bitches and shit, or getting upset and calling them bitches and disrespect, that shit is over. I mean, black women been screaming for us black men to finally step up and defend them since forever. I mean, if we don't respect our own, why we expect others to? They're not gonna respect our women. That's why they come at them the way that they come at them. Treat them the way that they treat them, because we don't demand that respect from them. See, that's the type of messaging I would like the next generation to hear and to follow, because we need a change. But again, we need more people. We need more people to get in the game with a voice. We all have a voice. It's just how you choose to use it, But let's finish this out. We're going to go to Deuce M's live.
Say, homie, but he put in work with you against the other. He ain't put in work against his people. But that's one person. That's one. Nah, homie, nah. You done committed treason, nigga. If you put in work against your own people. I'm from Chicago. What you think? Well, say what that what you just said.
They talking. They look at us and talk at us. No different than the white folks that they look at us as statistics. Nothing but statistics on a piece of paper. You hear how these niggas talk? Really listen how they talk. So they adopted that ideology. We just statistics on a piece of paper. That's it. We numbers. Man, somewhere along the way, we done lost our way. But God did say that this day would come, right? That's a fact.
What is this? Yeah, but see, you gotta understand his narrative. You ain't putting in no work with no
No, I saying that you ain't went with that to put in some work on some and you took that to put in work on black people. That's all he's saying. He ain't.
That's a fact, Sean. That's a fact.
You have committed treason.
See, treason. There you go with that word again, right? And you would think that people that age would know that. You would think they would know better. See, some of these people, bro, they genuinely just don't know no better. Right? That ain't an excuse. But that's just being real about it, reality. But a lot of these other people, they know better. But they don't choose to do better. Because doing it the opposite gets them to that money quicker. You know, it's like they worship that money. We all need money to survive. I mean, they designed this world to be like that. So we have to depend on the money. But it's not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. All money, we know the phrase, all money ain't good money. That's just not a fucking saying. There's facts behind that. Because you do it the way you doing it, now you just birthed a generation of kids who gonna be slimy fucks just like you out here doing. Slimy fucks. Fucking over our own people. That's the saddest shit about it. We fuck us over all the time. But we tippy-toe around these other people. No disrespect. I love all races. I'm just pointing out the facts. We quick to be disrespectful and violate and be violent towards us. But we tippy-toe around others. Every time. I say we need to cut all that bullshit out. We need to get on one accord. And we need to get on one accord fast. And we got to understand that every apple won't be saved on that tree. We all understand that. 50 bananas, 16 of them bitches might be bad. Well, that's just the way of the averages. But the strength that we do build, we need to keep building until we have an unstoppable force out here for our people. But we ain't gonna never wake up.
Drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about the content. Shout out to Wack 100.
All right, that's Ray Gibbs. Salute to that guy. He's been on Clubhouse grinding, my guy. I ain't mad at you. I used to do that shit too. That's why I can't say nothing. We're gonna slide over. I'm gonna watch. We're gonna stream Do Sims live right now. I need to look and see if there's some other content out there, cause you know, I don't like to step on toes, man. But we're gonna check out Deuce though.
Pork butt, John L. Bankhead, salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button on y'all way.
Hit that like button like you like something.
To all my good people on Instagram.
Deuce Sims the Dawn. That's what my guy be saying. Salute to Deuce Sims down Mukiway Conversations. Definitely in the building.
Y'all could go to YouTube or Twitch. And that's at Active Chucks. Y'all could go ahead and catch this good content at Active Chucks.
And shout out Miss Lisa in that lipstick. I'm just saying. Beautiful. D Twins dipped out on us, I think.
Pin that on Instagram for those who trying to catch the content. Renegade Duchess, what's happening? Salute. So, happy weekend. I hope everybody got their designated drivers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all sippy cups. Jules Dior, salute. Okay. I see you looking. Hey, but look, PRB Lack, Deuce, what up? I followed you too, Jules Dior. I subscribed to your page. Renegade Duchess, what's that? I don't know what that is. I'm blind. I don't know. Maybe it's the shades, whatever it is. Hit the like button out. You know what I'm saying? So let me get y'all this real quick. So Pork Butt still ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? He said it's cool. He ain't sensitive. We can poke shots at each other. So we poked some shots and he done struck our page. You know what I'm saying? He struck me.
and he struck Scandalous. He said Scandalous gotta bow down and kiss the ring of Reggie Wright. That nigga hates Scandalous. I thought he hated me. He hates Scandalous, man. But look, we gonna show y'all this so y'all know what type of time it's gonna be. Oh, no problem. I got you, Jules. I got you. Two Freeman, Dead Daddy. Deuce, why ain't nobody did a video on Reggie falling out that wheelchair in his driveway? Salute to all the good people in the chat, man. The good people is in the chat. Getting hit by his homeboy in the truck in his driveway. Yeah, that was nasty work. Reggie Wright Jr. hand out copyright strikes like Oprah. You get a strike. You get a strike. You get a strike. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me show y'all what this piece of shit did, right? Let me show y'all what he did. And y'all should know I'm gonna flame him for this, right? Y'all should know that this ain't gonna be the time to be missing. It's the weekend. High Active Chucks, right? That's September 16th. We received a copyright removal request. Who the F is Wack 100 to validate which bloods are official? He's a rat. There's the link. Content used. Reggie Wright and Wack 100 expose top YouTubers running the streets like they're the feds. Content found during 1:45 and 20 minutes. Removal request by Bomb First. JHDR. Oh, that's Passive John. That's Says boyfriend. And we hearing that he like him young. That's A minor. Hey, I talked to Suge and he gave me the whole rundown on Passive John. Lou from the Lou, I'm back. Loke, CS2, what's cracking? Buzzing. Salute to my Damu Kiwi family. Hey, salute to you, Lou from the Lou. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Lou from the Lou.
True Freeman, Dead Daddy. So he hit old Pork, but hit me with this old strike. He really be getting in his feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. Because just because he in his feelings don't mean we ain't gonna flame his ass up. I came on this YouTube thing, and I came by myself, right? We didn't come on here to bend and fold. Niggas like us don't bend and fold. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do, we gonna go to Scandalous Los Angeles TV and flame him up. Hey man, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all do know that whenever they report me, just so y'all know, they're gonna take me out the house. You know what I'm saying? So the only way that people won't be getting their notifications that we live. So the only way they gonna know y'all live is if y'all hit that like button and share with a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do that for me too.
Salute.
Do that for me too, please. I would appreciate it. Hit that like button. Share this live, man. Get me in the algorithm. I ain't get here with a strike, so I should be nice and cozy in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But they be hating on me. I don't know why. I don't know what I be doing.
Devon Stasser, salute. You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all support. Let's get to this real quick, man. We finna get right into pork, but we getting into pork, but tonight. You know what I'm saying? We getting into pork, but tonight.
Pork butt. I need that on my sound.
Tupac former bodyguard implicates Suge Knight and Reggie Wright. Shout out to my boy Discretion TV. We gonna start off here. And flame his ass up. Hit that like button, man. The good people coming in. I hope y'all find it on this weekend.
After the Seldom fight, Suge wanted to go ahead and leave, and Pac was ready to go, obviously, as well. So we walked.
Have some of y'all seen this? I ain't gonna lie, I seen this early this morning. I think this is on Discretion. Have y'all seen this already? Let me know in the comment section. If so, I'll try to find something fresh. Just let me know if y'all seen this already.
Out of the back area, Mike Tyson never came in the back, so we never met up with Mike. We ended up leaving. As we left out of the fight arena area, as we got out into the casino area again, the rest of our entourage was out there waiting on us. As we walked up to greet them, which would have been, all of Death Row entourage, along with Tupac's entourage, which would have been the Outlaws and whomever else. One of Suge's guys, his name is Trevon, came over and whispered in Tupac's right ear because I was standing on Tupac's left. Tupac took off and ran.
Michael Hawkins in the building. Put some respect on Michael Hawkins is all I'm saying. Put some respect on his name. So that's all I'm saying.
And toward the left in that direction of the food court. As I took off behind him and the rest of the entourage is behind me, Tupac comes to, at this time I didn't know who it was, now being Orlando Anderson, standing by this planter, just like waiting. And Pac just ran up on him and then Orlando Anderson swung back. At this time, Pac's medallion broke. When he reached down and grabbed the medallion, I grabbed him and got him out of the fight. By the time the entourage who was behind me had gotten there, the footage that is from the MGM everyone sees, Orlando Anderson's on the ground and everybody's kicking at him, beating him down, or whatever. That's what took place right after we walked out of the fight. And then from walking out of, from that incident there ending, the fight with Orlando Anderson, because I knew the way through the MGM, because I was in the MGM walking around earlier looking for everyone. I knew how to walk us out of the MGM to the entrance. And I walked us out of the entrance. As the tape shows, I'm in front, Pac and Suge, and everybody is following me now. So we got out, walked out across the over ramp and back over to the Lexor. Got back over there, and it was time for everybody to go change clothes. So this is where Tupac makes his last clothes change, where he ended up in the green outfit.
And on the way back, Pac, I remember he's all pumped up about it. He took him out just like Tyson did. Tell me about that.
Well, ironically, Tupac gets into a fight right after the Mike Tyson fight, and he was, bragging like he always did. I knocked it down 50 blows, boom, 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 just like Mike did. So it was just a bragging thing. We're walking back the whole time, and all of them, everybody is talking about the fight that had just happened. And we get back to the Lexor, and everybody go their own ways and start changing clothes. And the plan was then to meet back downstairs, and from there we went over to Suge's house.
And so that you go over to Suge's house. Tell me, sort of, Kidada and Jamala, who were at the hotel, they didn't come along, right? Like they didn't come. Did you ever see them?
Well, what had happened? Once the fight happened at the MGM, not the Mike Tyson Brussel fight, after the incident that happened with Tupac, when we got back over to the Lexor, Pac went and changed clothes. This is when I fixed this medallion. While I was fixing the medallion, Kidada was in a room with us, which I'm assuming was Tupac's room, because she was in the room. That was the only time and the last time that I've seen Kidada Jones was that night in that room. And she did not go with us over to Club 662 that night. And for whatever reason why, only her and Tupac would have known that.
Wait.
So Greg, let's go back to the Yakafula thing. The FBI documents on the Yakafula thing call this an execution, and they tie it directly to the death row records.
Build a website you love.
That like button, hit the like button. Let's go.
For your words,
to death row records.
The weekend.
And then
drink some.
These FBI documents that you're speaking of, Michael, that allegedly say this, well, then why didn't they pursue anything? Is the FBI now part of this big conspiracy? Is it the LAPD, the Las Vegas Police Department, New Jersey Police Department? Is it Are we all collaborating and say, how are we going to somehow cover up for death row while we simultaneously spend millions of dollars investigating death row? I mean, it's such a hypocritical position to make these claims because logically you can't connect the dots. Everybody in the world must be involved in conspiracy from your guys' position.
Nobody's saying that, oh yeah, it's the FBI, it's the CIA, nobody's saying that.
Yes, you are. You just got done saying how the FBI became aware that Yafufula's murder was somehow connected to death row. You're the one who just said that.
It's
not documented. Hey, Michael, see, this is where you lose perspective because you're not a cop. You don't have an understanding that just because something's written on an FBI document doesn't mean the claim's true. If I go and interview somebody and it's written on an FBI document, and this particular person says, hey, I saw so-and-so shoot so-and-so, it doesn't mean that it's true just because somebody's making a claim and it's on a piece of paper.
I'll post the document.
That's the thing. You can post the document. I have documents that say that Oprah Winfrey was involved in Biggie Smalls' murder. I have documents that say that Jay-Z was involved in Tupac Shakur's murder. I have documents that say Tupac Shakur killed Biggie Smalls. And these are on official government documents. Because we record information as it's being reported to us. But it doesn't make the claims true that because you read it on an official document to you, well, goddamn, it's true.
Have you seen
the document
of his murder? Hold on, Greg. Back up. You said, you have a document of Oprah and whose murder?
On an official document, somebody called in during America's Most Wanted, and the police were manning the line. And somebody called in and said, hey, Oprah killed. So now it's on an official document. It's part of the investigative material because somebody called in and made this claim. So it's written. Caller claims Oprah Winfrey killed Tupac or killed Biggie Smalls. So it's just these insane people calling from insane asylums. Who knows?
Oh my God, Greg Cadence is such a piece of shit. You see how condescending he is? Why he's lying? You know what I'm saying? Why he know he's lying? Shit is nasty work. See how they can just do that shit so effortlessly? Just lie, just whatever. Just go with it. You gotta watch these devils, man. Man, you know what the craziest shit I heard tonight? My little bro told me. He told me Young and Hefe is a real one. That nigga said Young and Hefe not compromised. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do your research, sir. That's what I had to tell him. You don't take my word for it, do your research. I said, Young and Hefe read the Main Street paperwork, right? And he came to the same conclusion we all came to. Wack is CS2 back. CS2 back calls him a bozo. Next thing we know, he's sitting right next to him on no jumper talking about Wack ain't CS2 back. That should be the pure sheer definition of compromise, ain't it? I mean, am I tripping? Don't that sound a little compromised to you? I'm just asking questions to help my little brother out. And then them niggas was bed buddies after that. Crazy. Buddies. Until, Aunt Hefe said what he said when CS2 back called in. And that kind of tipped it off. But, man, these niggas is compromised, bro. But you see what I'm saying? Like, my little bro don't even know. He thinking the nigga solid nigga. Crazy.
But it's part of the official police case files. It's an official document.
Okay. When you said you had a document, what the fuck? Okay.
The book Chaos Merchants is written by Russell Poole and me, and Russell Poole was the lead investigator who solved the Ennis Cosby
Everyone,
case.
let's patch these together. But they don't do any due diligence to see if what's written down is actually true. And this is what is so reckless about their approach to everything.
Well, this book, Chaos Merchants, every single source is cited. And this book was written by Russell Poole and me. Russell Poole is the lead investigator who solved the
Listen to how you talk about him right now.
He worked on over 500 homicides, 300 of which he headed up.
Listen, Russell Crowe is probably a saint in your book, and that's fine. Nobody's taking anything away from what he's done in his career.
Listen to
him. It doesn't mean that he didn't make some mistakes. We've all made some mistakes. I've made mistakes. He made mistakes in this case. So for you to just say, because Russell Poole has done so many good...
Russell Poole did make a mistake. He thought Suge Knight had something to do with the hit. Then he figured out later on that he did not. But he corrected that mistake. Greg Kadings.
Saying his claims here, therefore must be true. It's poor logic. He made mistakes. There is nothing connecting.
Salute to Sean too. Sean Hines. I just seen that in the chat. Man, have a good night, man, and pray for me. I need you to pray for me.
There's nothing connecting David Mack to the murder of Biggie Smalls. There's nothing connecting Suge Knight to the murder of Tupac Shakur. There's nothing connecting Malcolm Patton or Danny Patton or Sharitha Knight or Reggie Wright Jr. to the murder of Tupac Shakur. They're just speculative, illusional ideas that you throw out there without understanding the consequences of...
We completely disagree.
Man, salute to Michael Hawkins, man, with the $20 super chat. All them motherfuckers compromised. All of them. They all infested. Damn, what a pet control. What we need to do? What we got to put down? Peanut butter and traps? What we got to do? Somebody talk to me. Do the peanut butter and the mouse traps still work? Because they used to work for me. Them mice used to love that peanut butter. Snap their neck. No more of that. You won't hear that no more. You used to be squeaking. Yeah, it's infested out here. It's infested, bruh. Salute to you for that, Michael. You know what's up. No, I appreciate the $20 super chat. Let's go.
Have you ever been accused of murder?
No, I've never been accused of murder. David Mack.
Okay, how would you like it if somebody was out there accusing Michael Carlin of murder with no basis? Just speculation, innuendo, hearsay, and maybe some report where somebody called in and said Michael Carlin murdered you.
That is the point, though. It's going to be speculative until they can actually connect the dizzards. No different than what you do. But now you going at him for doing what you do. You do the same thing. Man, I don't like Greg Kadings. I don't know. I would have threw my coffee and donut at him. I don't know if I could fuck with him if I was at the station. You know what I'm saying? I would have to windshield his face with a twister. What the fuck are we doing?
Sorry. How would you like somebody out there published?
We're talking about David Mack, who went into a Bank of America with guns.
He's a crook. Nobody argues that. Does that mean he's a murderer?
He stole $700,000, and when other investigations started coming in, and they tried to cap it off. So I'll tell you what we'll do, David. You get to keep the money. You just do a stint, and you don't ever have to tell who you were or your accomplices were. You know, all you have to do is just do a little bit of time.
Oh, so the money. So the FBI who's conducting the bank robbery investigation, they say, hey, listen, we're good with you keeping the stolen money, no problem, but we're going to send you to prison and you need to keep quiet about who you were involved with the...
That's exactly what happened, Greg. And you mad as fuck that they figured it out. You can tell. He act like he just put it together, like he just figured it out. You already knew that. You knew that before they even walked in there that they already figured that out. You knew that already. So the fact that you try to downplay it, that's telling. Very, very telling to me. Yeah, man. Greg Kadings is a real piece of shit.
Biggie murder, because that's what we really need to do. We're the FBI, and we need to make sure nobody ever knows about the corruption in LAPD.
Sorry, y'all. Charles Pitts just pulled up. I got to show love.
Because we're going to protect them.
I got to show love again. That was disrespectful. Salute to Charles Pitts that's in the building, man. And salute to Michael, man, for the $20 super chat again, man. I appreciate when I get that love like that, man. I mean that. I really appreciate that.
Too. As a matter of fact, let's do the same thing in New Jersey, and let's do the same thing in Las Vegas. I mean, it's just so asinine how you pull these ideas together. The FBI, the Las Vegas Police Department, the LAPD, the United States Attorney's Office, the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, everybody's in collusion together. Because Biggie Small's murder, Tupac Shakur's murder was such a threat to the government that we must cover this up. I mean, it's just absolutely insane.
You don't think the Rampart scandal was bigger than what ended up in the Rampart report? I mean,
well, I don't know.
According
to the conspiracy theory, yeah, it must have gone all the way to the president. It had to have.
He's so disrespectful.
It must have gone all the way to the president.
You know what?
He's so condescending. It's fucking crazy. You must have went to the president. Why he a sassy little bitch, ain't he? So, I'm sorry, but he acting like a sassy little bitch. Like, what is that about? I don't know. I don't like Red Katie, dude. He's the type of cop, man. If he didn't like you, he was gonna plant some shit on you, get you off the streets. 100%. That's what he would do. I know it.
Greg,
excuse me.
Locked up at High Desert, Gilbert Street, or somewhere else in the San Bernardino system, a global settlement may be.
Pick up your junk.
Are you serious?
Serious. We are going to hop in that truck.
Like a sassy bitch.
So then I came across the fact in 1994 when Tupac Shakur was shot in the New York recording studio lobby. They said another strange twist in the Tupac case, the same officers that first arrived at the alleged sexual assault scene a year earlier were the first to arrive at his shooting. And so I called his New York trial lawyer, Michael Warren, and said, do you think that the FBI and police intelligence are targeting Tupac like they targeted his Black Panther parents? And he said, yes, and no one's writing about it. And so I have been getting some national political magazines that covered issues like this, and interviewed Michael Warren for an hour or two, and ended up publishing in a local magazine in the spring of '95 an article questioning whether there was a new COINTELPRO targeting Tupac Shakur. And COINTELPRO is the FBI's counterintelligence program that targets Black Panthers.
Right.
So finally, in 1998, a national magazine started by a CIA whistleblower called Covert Action Quarterly, which had won a lot of what we call Project Censored awards. It said that they were going to publish this article in an expanded form, which I had done with about 50 endnotes. And so his family, or actually his business manager, his national lawyer, and others close to him opened up to me in a big way for both that article and what they asked that I turn it into a book.
Let's go.
So from about 1998 to 2007, when I put this book out, and
let's read this. Michael Carlin, pause. E-Rock 3912, $20 super chat. Peace and greetings, homie. Has anybody ever asked Suge who do was in the North Carolina blue windbreaker pants and white t-shirt taking photos of he and Pac because Buddy was on their bumper tough? Yeah, I asked him that. Let me write that down because he's supposed to be calling me right. What time is it? Yeah, he should probably be calling in about 30 minutes. But in the meantime, in between time, he said he had on a North Carolina blue windbreaker. And windbreaker pants and a white t-shirt. In my white tees, taking photos. Okay, he was taking photos. Maybe that'll help him remember some things or to think back. You know what I'm saying? That's a traumatic event. Shit happens so fast. Let's go.
Back form. I was off and on studying and researching his case and interviewed. Did probably over 100 interviews. I got about 100 FBI documents, though I was told there was over 4,000 pages in Tupac's FBI file I paid for those pages, and they sent me 99 pages only because they said for national security reasons. But I got a lot of CIA documents and literally thousands of court documents and different of his cases and his family's cases, and just read probably over 100 books and thousands of different articles from magazines and newspapers to support my the theme of this book, which is the FBI war on Tupac Shakur and black leaders.
If Tupac was just a rapper, as they say, he's, the way people seem to sell it is, rapper killed by another rapper's associates or gang members. If he's just a gang member, why should that interfere with national security?
Right. It's of course a good question. And now the way the American media presents Tupac Shakur, they present him as just a gang member, not an activist, and just a rapper that was, into negative activities. What Tupac really was a lifelong committed left-wing activist. Starting from age 13, when a Reverend Herbert Daltrey asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he said a revolutionary. By the age of 17 years old, he was elected as the youngest national chairman of a group called the New African Panthers.
Yeah.
They wanted to replicate the Black Panthers. They were the young adult organization inside the New African People's Organization, which was also active in 8 cities nationwide. So Tupac was a committed activist at 17, 18 years old when he was leading this group. He was a top newspaper salesman of this group, and of course, the New African People's Organization was founded by former Black Panthers and former members of the Republic of New Africa and other.
Turning discomfort into comfort. RG heating, cooling, and plumbing.
This is some real.
Before we talk Avid Big Ten blood drive ideas,
y'all heard
let's
how
get in the competitive spirit with the scavenger hunt.
We got real demeaning with these
excellent Black activists. So this is all before he became a rapper.
Yeah.
Now, at some point, within the next year or two, maybe 3, his business manager told me, Watani Tayahimba, a former Los Angeles Black Panther, who was also National Security Director for the New African People's Organization, he confirmed to me that Tupac took on a fake gangster persona in order to appeal to gangs and then politicize them. And that was part of the Bloods versus Crips peace truce movement. Former Black Panthers and other Black activists had gotten the notorious gangs that were warring against each other, the Bloods and the Crips, to stop fighting each other and to fight racism and to work on activist causes around the Los Angeles area. And the Bloods and Crips were active nationally. And so slowly but surely, these gang peace truces started to spread throughout California and then across the country, to the point that in New York, the largest gang, the Latin Kings, were influenced to stop doing illegal activities and start working on activism. And they were influenced by the Young Lords, which was the Latino version of the Black Panthers in the United States.
And they've been around for a long time, the Young Lords, haven't they?
They have. They of course, they weren't as active as they were in the 60s, but there were still a lot of members who were doing good activist work. One of them that talked to me at length was Vincent Panama Alba, for example. But a number of them were doing great work and helping the Latin Kings transform into what they renamed themselves, which was the Almighty Latin King and Queen Nation.
Yeah.
So what Tupac was involved in was this, this kind of this activism in that way. He was also funding the New African People's Organization. The National Security Director of the New African People's Organization was his business manager, Watani Tayahimba, I talked about. His national lawyer was Chokwe Lumumba, who was head of the New African People's Organization. So he was consistently funding them. He was doing a number of different activist
we ain't even getting no
things
people
on the
here.
side while he was rapping and pretending to be a gangster rapper. And as I said, he loaded his lyrics with a lot of these gangster rap lyrics, but he also put in some political messages.
See, that's the whole thing, why they report me and Scandalous to slow up our thing in the algorithm. YouTube will not recommend this live to people because we've been getting reported by Pork Butt. So we gonna flame his ass up. You really pissing me off now. Hit that like.
Of course, they have Words of Wisdom, and some other political songs throughout his second album and some of his third album. And now, once he was in jail, though, they put him in solitary confinement for 10 out of the 11 months. Yeah. They used all forms of tactics that are called by Amnesty International penal coercion tactics to mess his head up, including his lawyer said that every time he went to visit Tupac in jail, they would stick their rubber gloved fingers up his butt, pretending to look for contraband. Yeah. So they were basically torturing him in jail, messing his head up, and then when he got out of jail, he was with Death Row Records, who I argue and show evidence of that continued these tactics to mess his head up. And only when he was finally getting away from Death Row Records did he get back into some of his activist lyrics, and he had started his own record company, his own film company, and had fired the real head of Death Row Records, a guy named Dave Kenner, a white lawyer. And within 9 days of firing him, of course, he was killed. Yeah. And now I argue that Death Row Records was a U.S. intelligence front company. Yeah. And I say that based on the fact that a high-level white Los Angeles police officer found dozens and dozens of his fellow police officers at all levels of Death Row Records. And when he went to his superiors to ask what were they doing there, they said you can consider them covert agents. So there's that and much more evidence that Death Row Records was a U.S. intelligence front company, and one of their goals was to aid in the murder of Tupac Shakur. Yeah. And of course, they had some other goals also, which was partly to end the Bloods versus Crips peace truce.
But on a grander scale, isn't it somehow, if you look at hip hop today, what it's become, wouldn't you say from your conclusion that it might be also more than just Def Jam? More than just Death Row.
You deserve the best.
So they definitely finna get into all of that. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's see what y'all talking about, because we finna get into these crooked ass police, right? E-Rock, shame on Porky. 137 source. Yeah, I think he a 270 source now.
It's a tool. It's more than just Death Row. It's actually a tool to suppress black people in general.
Well, yeah, I agree that the whole industry,
Hey, Southern Force, hold on. So Pac wanted to unite the Damus and Kiwis together, while the government wanted us to go to war with each other. Nasty work, bro. And here we is again, bringing up that same old song, Damu Kiwi conversation. Let's go.
For example, you had groups like Public Enemy that were putting out activist lyrics. You had Boogie Down Productions,
Tribe Called Quest, all these
Tribe Called Quest. Yeah, these are groups that I liked a lot in the 80s and early 90s, and I think the industry was taken over by the huge multinational corporations, particularly Time Warner, that Los Angeles Times said bought the vast majority of the rap labels. Now, Time Warner is, of course, a media giant, and Time Warner's history is intimately connected with U.S. intelligence. Their vice president for years, many years, decades, was a guy named Charles Douglas Jackson. If you look at the excellent book by British magazine editor Frances Stoner Saunders called The Cultural Cold War, you'll see that she went through Charles Douglas Jackson's letters, and he went back and forth between being a CIA architect and had the name head of psychological warfare, U.S. government, and then being head of Time Incorporated, vice president of Time Incorporated.
But if you just kept in right and cute, what up?
Between those two positions, and I showed much evidence and argue that he was running, and she found evidence of that he was running psychological warfare operations through Time Incorporated.
See, it goes back to everything that I was saying. While they out here playing chess, we playing checkers, and we at war. And they've been getting ready for us for a very long time. And they've been rocking my baby, us to sleep this entire time. And now they're on the attack. And they little British bulldog, CS2 back, has done a lot of damage in the black community in a short period of time. Nasty work. And Reggie Wright, oh my God. Just imagine the bodies in his closet. What he got,
It's magazine,
what he has in his closet. Just imagine that. Just imagine it.
And their other, media properties, and some of those operations, of course, were against black activists and black musicians, in particular, black entertainers.
Yeah.
So I found evidence that this kept up until now. I found a U.S. intelligence memo. Was published in a book went through the documents of the Senate Church Committee about the particular targeting of political musicians by the FBI, by the U.S. intelligence forces. So there's a lot of evidence of this kind of targeting and the kind of attempt to take over the music industry, particularly the music industry, because of its influence over people's hearts and minds. And so
that's that fuck the world, E-Rock. E-Rock, don't be on here acting like you know that. They want to know if I claim to click that I'm hanging with, and if I'm down with this banging shit, well, homie, I don't give a fuck if you blood or cuz, long as you got love for thugs. Don't try to count me out. Nigga, stall that. Nigga, this is thug life, nigga, and we all strapped. Been to hell and back when I sell back, then it's back to the corners where we sell crack. Some of these niggas is busters running around with tramp ass bitches. Don't trust them. Don't cry. This world ain't
prayers, the crew are doing good things, but they don't get the kind of publicity that the more negative rappers, are getting. And whoever you want to name were the top rappers of today.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Next question. Did with all the lost files coming up, detectives feeling like they want to go on retirement because of this and all that. People say conspiracy theory. It's because of him talking. They said he wanted to be part of a certain elite.
When stink lingers, use Lysol Air Sanitizer.
Over there getting them commercials.
Group of people.
Monetize.
Yeah. So look, I'm gonna end that right. I'm gonna end it right there, so everybody can slide on over there to Damu Kiwi Conversations and watch it over there. I seen all this from Discretion TV this morning. Good content too. Good content, by the way. But it's a lot of the stuff we already been seen and heard, but it's the truth of what's going on out here. So I do recommend y'all go watch it. Miss Lisa left us, huh? A lot of invisible diapers. And them closets, my nigga, real shit. Wack been around for 22 years. He's been an informant. That's why Sugar want him in the room. Yup, Sugar want that nigga in the room, Shantae. He want that nigga in the room. I do believe that Suge Knight will get vengeance on some of his enemies. I don't know how he gonna do it, but I definitely believe he's gonna do it. I'm telling you, I believe he's gonna do it, y'all. I don't know how he gonna pull that off. CS2 back, man. Look, what happened to that no jumper incident, y'all? Can anybody tell me what's up with that? Are they still investigating? Is there an indictment coming yet? What happened to that? That's all I'm asking. I'm gonna get up out of here though, man. Try to go enjoy my night a little bit. But this is cool though. This is cool. I wish it was some more CS2 back content so we could have flamed them up for real. But anyway, y'all can go over there with Deuce. Deuce gonna lay it into Reggie, CS2 back, any of them little raccoons. He gonna lay into them. Hey man, I love y'all for real. I'm always humbled and very appreciative when y'all pull up and show love. I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? I know I need to do more lives. I know. I promise y'all I will. I've just been busy doing life. But I got you. I'm not going nowhere. I promise you that. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man, on the next one. Shantae Cooper, you get you some sleep, girl. We wait. Oh, my, I like Shantae Cooper. Oh, you so cool. You don't do Instagram, huh? Because we got a group chat. You would be good for the group chat. Really good. But anyway, get you some sleep, too, and all that. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stand on the media. Uh-oh, I didn't do the other thing. Hold on real quick. I'm going to go. I gotta do it right. I gotta do it right. Michael Hawkins, my guy. Salute to you, my guy. My guy. I know, Shantae. I wish you did, though, because you'd be good for the group chat. Really good. Yeah, you be blessed too, Queen. Salute to my guy, Michael Cooper. We're set. Let's go. Stand on the media. Let's go. Sherm up. Look, the viewers is going up. I love it. Damn it, I love it. I don't want to go, but I'm going to go. I love y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow.